mass surveillance. In 2008, psychiatrists christened the condition of people believing they were living in a version of a TV show the Truman Show Syndrome. The perfect illness for the reality teller.
A unique experience at that time, and it is fairly traditional now to work that way. And what he did was he designed the
individual brain's development, and then of course, again, things that were fantastical just a couple of years ago now are kind of commonplace. This generation is the generation that's
unseen, all-powerful force, otherwise known as force. For Truman, it's the latter, a state referred to as theological determinism. But why you gotta put a label on things? Every aspect of Truman's life, from what he eats and wears, is controlled by...
I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I think Truman Show is something that exists.
Oh my God. Oh God. You devil.
I can make things happen.
Which you invented.
Right. That you might think are bad are not always bad. Sometimes there's a purpose you're not aware of. Problem was under the system. That's how it is. That's a hard one to explain. Bad things. Yes, pain and suffering.
Things happen.
Be good without bad. Life without death. Pleasure without pain. This thing I can really do. I wish they'd put it as another way.
Now there's only one place tonight.
The humanizing effects of reality media, as well as the way viewers are complicit in this process.
Meryl will be leaving Truman in an upcoming episode, and a new romantic interest will be introduced. I'm determined that television's first on-air conception will still take place.
Director Peter Weir has said, quote, "The viewers in my film are part of the monstrous exploitation of a person, to the point where they have lost the ability to differentiate between real and unreal. In theory, because reality TV and social media offer privileged views of people's intimate lives, peering through this window at their private humanity should make us more empathetic. You can do it. But in practice, seeing human life turned into entertainment has the opposite effect. Viewers don't relate to the people we're watching as humans, but as props and tools for spectacle.
1.7 billion were there for his birth. 220 countries tuned in for his first step. The world stood still for that stolen kiss.
The Truman Show's entertainment value relies on the complete absence of humanity, because Truman is being exploited, manipulated, and deceived by everyone he loves.
And the last thing I'd ever do is lie to you.
And the last thing that I would ever do is lie to you.
So the implied lesson is that both creating and watching reality TV can lead to major failures of empathy.
I mean, think about it, Truman. If everybody is in on it, I'd have to be in on it too.
The movie underlines the ethical transgressions that may be required to manipulate reality into gripping entertainment.
He's not a performer, he's a prisoner.
Modern reality TV frequently involves interference from producers guiding the participants to act and live their lives in a certain direction, from subtle suggestion to more active meddling.
Did you leak this information online?
Yeah.
In The Truman Show, this is taken to a dark extreme. The creators condition a young Truman into developing a phobia of water by staging a storm that supposedly kills the boy's father. And the poor kid is even made to feel responsible.
You're just feeling bad because of what happened. You sailing off into that storm. But I've never blamed you, Truman, and I don't blame you now.
They prevent him from pursuing a romance with the woman he has deep feelings for.
We've so little time. They're gonna be here any minute.
Who are?
They don't want me talking to you.
And near the end, in one of the most disturbing scenes in the film, Christof goes to such extremes to prevent his star from escaping the set that Truman has to risk killing himself.
Is that the best you can do?
He's gonna drown and he doesn't even care.
Meanwhile, the viewers who are glued to the screen watching Truman go overboard are also implicated in this ethical violation. The scene has an eerie parallel in real-world